Welcome back everybody, thank you for watching another video. So the last episode of The Mandalorian Chapter 13, The Jedi, was my favorite episode so far. Alright, so we finally get the reveal of Baby Yoda's name, and we get a little bit of his background story. And we finally get to see Beskar versus a lightsaber, basically sword versus shield. And of course, all of the great cameos, starting with Michael Biehn from Aliens, Terminator, and of course, Johnny Ringo in Tombstone. Then of course you got Diana Inosanto, whose dad is Dan Inosanto, who used to train with Bruce Lee and is a massive name in Eskrima. And then of course you have Rosario Dawson playing Ahsoka. Now guys, way back when I watched Clone Wars, I kept thinking to myself, man, this girl's face really looks like Rosario Dawson. If they ever make a live action film, she should be in it, and they did a great job. You can tell they spent a lot of time in making this character look really good. Her hair kind of moves around like a headpiece just like it does in the cartoon. Her face markings were perfect. Her skin tone was that orange brown, looked really good. And you really couldn't see the blue in her eyes until she was fighting with Deanna and her lightsaber hit that Beskar spear. It lit her face, like her eyes were just this blazing blue, and it really made her look angry and really pissed off. It was a good job. And of course, all of the great action sequences she was in, they did a really good job in using the darkness and gloominess and cloudiness of the planet to contrast against her white lightsabers. It was almost rave-like the way they had her using those lightsabers. Like sometimes two would come out, then one would go down, then the other one would go down, then sometimes two would come up. I like the way that they varied her usage. In fact, there's a scene in there where it's kind of over the actor's shoulder where she kind of pops up and does this Voltron blazing sword thing. She goes prank, and you're like, oh yeah, that's gonna be great. And of course at the ending, the big girl fight between Diana and Rosario, I was hoping to see more Eskrima moves coming out of Rosario because Eskrima is so beautiful and so fluid. I was hoping to see more combo attacks like that, which would have been crazy. And lastly guys, I want to pose to you this question. So at the very ending, when Mando's carrying Grogu and he's looking over his shoulder, he's looking at Ahsoka, and it looked to me like they were communicating with each other because she looks at him, smirks, and then looks away. So my question is, what do you think they were saying to each other? Guys, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.